Hi, my name is Jamie Lopez, and this is Paranormies. I got this investigation, my friends Kevin and Tabitha. I told them I have a few investigators with high-end equipment. Since then, they were interested and told me stories how they always been experiencing paranormal. Kevin and Tabitha and the family were experiencing more when they got this car shop a few years ago before the COVID. One of the things they showed me, what they captured on their security camera, proven paranormal evidence. Unfortunately, the footage got lost due for being more than a year ago. But they took the picture to describe it as a young Aboriginal man. We were so satisfied at the photo. Since then, we wanted to know the true story behind the haunted car shop. We got in touch with the Paranormies, showed them the picture right away. They were in love with the picture and decided to get together that night. One of the stories that stuck into my head was Tabitha's sister told a story a long time ago. A young student from Sister High School hung himself. I googled the suicide history in Sister High School and found this one information. A young 18-year-old hung himself near the footpath. At one point before Kevin and Tabitha bought the building was abandoned for almost a decade. Rumors were told kids from Jigtown brought a Ouija board to the building while it was empty. Nobody knows they opened a portal or not. The first night was a lot of things going on. Activity was already happening while we were trying to get ready and set up. There's two parts, 2 nights. The first night we stopped the session early due to noise contamination. One of them there was work on the other shop, and the second there was a lot of people asking too many questions and it was hard to see what was going on and felt there was a lot of energy going around. On the second night, Johnny and I were able to come back for the second time, but this time with the shop on lockdown. We captured a few things on the first night and see if we could do it again on the second night. We got a weird unexplained voice, spirit box, it sounded in tongue. Another thing, there was 2 stick figures in the office room. Johnny and I did a sensory deprivation in the office room. Where was the 2 stick figures? Johnny put his headphones on with the SP7 spirit box. I asked questions, he answered them without knowing what I'm saying. After we finished, we stayed in the room. It felt a lot of energy going around and the wireless EMF was getting a lot of responses. Names like Harry 2 times. Teacher Field were one of the important ones.
Is that, where is it? Hear that voice? Listen. What is that? You hear that? That shouldn't be coming through. It's skipping radio stations all throughout the city. For one voice to come through on every station is impossible. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard something.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, I heard that.
You heard that?
It's like,
I'm here after something.
yeah, I heard it.
He's saying
That's
something.
exactly what I heard, but what you just said?
That camera's rolling. See that sound where it's like comes through really strong? That's a radio station. What we heard is impossible. That's insane. So let's leave that there. That was insane.
Yeah, I heard it.
It sounded like the voice was just pulling through every
Yeah,
station.
coming through, yeah, and it's coming
That's
through.
that's the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
There's one in there.
Is there? Yeah. Why don't you touch the REM pod?
There it is in the chair.
On a chair.
Yeah. Why don't you touch the REM
Oh,
pod?
there's the other one by the printer.
And it's not picking him up.
If you touch the REM pod, you're gonna.
It's
it will
not
give you
picking up
some
down.
energy.
That's
It's standing up again.
So this is real, guys?
yes.
Yeah.
It's mapping out infrared.
Are you feeling a lot of energy? We're
Would it
good
maybe
guys.
pick a
Jamie,
recording up?
do you have your Ovilus going?
Okay, I'm here with Johnny. My name is Jamie. We would like to know what happened to you here. What is
Said I'm in pain.
Can you please repeat that again?
Said they.
Who's they? Does that mean the two people were here? Did you kill yourself here?
Yes.
How did you kill yourself here? Hang? The railroad? Stabbing?
Said I did.
What did you do to harm yourself? Was it something that you did to your family?
2 of them. Thieves.
Thief.
Said Jamie.
What? Okay, my name is Jamie. Yes, I'm here.
Said don't do it.
Don't do what? I close that door.
Said I'm not here. Very quiet whisper.
But you are here though.
Said I am.
Okay. So please, why are you here?
It's safer.
So this is your territory. Is there a way to help to calm yourself?
Said knock. Or TikTok or something. Then.
Then,
People.
what was this place before?
Said 2.
2. You gave me 2. 2 of what?
Rooms.
2 rooms.
I said courage.
So you talk about thieves too. So were there 2 thieves?
Mm-hmm. Only.
If Sisler High School still was around at the time? What were the 2 rooms here before? Are you haunting Kevin?
At night.
Okay, so you know you hunt Kevin at night, okay. But why? He's not a scary guy. He's a nice dude.
It's starting. It sounded like he was starting to do that voice thing.
Oh shit.
I said Kevin, I am.
Kevin, I am. Okay, so was there a hex by any chance towards Kevin in the last year? I'm gonna be sitting in this chair where the stick figure was. You can use my energy if you want. I'm in this chair right now, sitting down. And there was another stick figure close by Johnny.
Leave.
I'm not leaving nowhere.
Move. He said.
Sorry, I can't. I'm doing it respectfully way. You don't fear me. I'm sorry if we're sitting in your property.
Leave.
Or leave a book.
Leave a book. Okay. I have a book in front of me. A notebook. Is there a word that you want me to write? Leave a book of what? Were you a writer?
Yeah. The named one. Kyle.
Kyle. Okay. Is your name Kyle?
Or that.
What was that?
Now.
Kyle, now. Now what?
Property.
Okay. So there was a voice that says get out. Does that mean, are you trying to get me out of the property? Us or
You're
Kevin's?
meeting Chris. Or Christ, maybe?
Just so you know, Christ is with you. We are both with you. Trying to give you that positive energy and the love.
Ha ha ha. Is it coming?
I'm serious. We're giving you all the positive energy. Christ is with you. Even if you don't believe it, even if you're walking in the land of living, Jesus Christ is still with you.
I'm with them.
It's fucking crazy.
You know what? How it doesn't make any sense is that it'll go to yellow if you hold it to like a microwave.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And this was very active last time when we did the interview here.
Sitting on the couch, maybe. Sitting on my couch. Hanging out in my office.
Pay attention.
Do you guys hear that?
I just got a word, pay attention.
Pay attention. Pay attention to what? What do you want us to pay attention
Yeah.
to? Somebody watch security cams. What do you want us to pay attention to?
Sounds.
Sounds.
Pay attention to sounds. Okay. We'll pay attention to the sounds. Can you give us some sounds to go off of then?
Please and thank you.
Pay attention. Whoa. Okay.
Sorry,
that's
that's me.
fair.
I'm gonna just put.
What was that?
What was that?
Yeah,
what was that though?
That was like something
Spike.
moving.
Spike?
Spike.
This thing was spiking? This thing was spiking.
Your rims, but spike, but your rims, like it sounded like on the rims.
So this thing was
Try that
spiking.
again.
That.
Okay,
Pay
spike.
attention to the sound spiking. Okay. Give us a little bit more to go off of, please.
You just want a
You know
little,
what?
a
It
little
always
bit
comes
more
in, like,
information.
broken English.
Thank you.
Harry.
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 What's the name?
Is that your name? Is Harry your name?
So we got a
know
Kyle.
anybody named
We got a
Harry.
Kyle before, and we got a Harry. So is that the two names that are here in this room?
If Harry is your name, give us a sound and we'll pay attention now.
What's that guy's name? He lost his legs.
Harv.
Harv. Okay.
Harry again.
Harry again. Okay.
It almost like it said like answered me.
So
Right,
Harry,
right?
are you here with us?
Give us another light. Sorry.
Said wait.
Wait.
Okay. Sorry. You impatient.
You gotta watch those cams too, because it could show itself
Like
on
it
there.
could, like,
Teacher.
What?
Teacher from Sisler High School. Do you know somebody from there?
Mr. Duran. He died in his car right outside of Burroughs on. Is that you that dropped something? Yeah. Okay. Burroughs and right by the bus stop to go on the buses. He was in his car for lunch and he had a heart attack and died there. And a student had to find him. And yeah.
Field.
So like right
Oh
there.
yeah, they died in the field.
So there's
Yeah.
a field right behind us.
Mr. Duran's name was.
Michael?
I don't know. Do you
Did
know?
you kill yourself?
Imagine it was Harry.
Was it
Harry
suicide?
Dad.
Yes, I think.
Best.
Or best. Okay.
Best, yeah.
We know there's some lost souls around this area. Were you one of those people?
Hank,
Nick.
Nick.
Harry, Nick, and
Is this Nick again?
Kyle
This
that we
is
got
the
from
same
the
Nick,
spirit box.
Is this the second time we've heard Nick?
Whoa, what was that?
it was like almost like that is your second time.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You heard
So
about
it's-
me
it's-
twice.
It's Harry
What?
and Nick.
Important.
There's no reason I should have done that.
I want to give a big shout out to Johnny and thanks for the opportunity. I learned a lot of this investigation. I'll post all the links of Paranormies down in the description. If you're new, please give them a follow. Johnny is the man. The reason why is he dove the Winnipeg archives a lot deeper than the young boy Hank himself. When he found the information, it freaked me out a bit.
I remember we all stood there in shock when the word thieves came through, and I don't think any of us realized why. We just felt like it was somehow related to a bigger picture of the story. But after none of us could tie anything to the word thieves, we just made jokes about, hey Kevin, your shop's gonna get broken into in the next couple of days. The article even mentions that the hearing was held at a school gymnasium and the principal had a lot to say about it. And the obulus even said teacher shortly after it said Harry 2 times. The article highlights J.J. Harper and the Aboriginal community and how his death encouraged the Aboriginal community to speak out for once. But the part that really freaked me out was J.J. Harper's brother is actually named Harry. Harry was also the translator that spoke on behalf of him at the hearing. This freaked me out because Harry was a name that we got frequently on the first investigation, and we even got it again the second time that Jamie and I came back and did an investigation of our own. Now, I don't know if these two stories are connected in any way, but with the Aboriginal community being so strong and so mighty in its spiritual beliefs, it brings me back to the thought of that young boy who committed suicide. The young boy who I believe we were speaking with the entire night, and I believe that he was paying homage to the story that would have happened back in 1988, and using it as a sign to let us know that it was him. And maybe that's why I had the unshakable need to dive deeper into the story and even come back for a second time.
Ready?
If there's anything here with us from the other night we were here, my name is Johnny and this is Jamie. Could you let us know that you're here with us?
We had a really good positive energy last time. Can you help us do that again, please?
Just went off once, red line. We have. If that's you, can you come do that again?
Thank you.
Do you have the obulus on?
Oh, this is on right now.
It is.
Yeah, it's on.
Jamie here has an obulus. You can use it to speak through it. We do have a motion activated. Ooh, she might not even go off.
It was just working before too.
Smokes. Just red line.
Redlining? Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it could be this. No.
Reckless.
Reckless. Or, yeah, reckless.
Reckless?
Yeah.
What's going off so much? We want to try and tell your story, so if you could give us some information through the obulus as to what your name is, that would be very helpful to tell your story. What were the names? Harry? Came through a couple times.
Harry, Nick,
Nick, yeah.
Kyle, Are you a male or female? We know there's two spirits here, so which one are we connecting to?
Kevin seems to be the one that feels you quite a bit, and he feels like you're chasing him out of here. Is that the case? Or are you afraid of him?
B. Yeah, I heard a little bit of something.
You can show yourself to us on this laser grid as well. All you gotta do is walk by it.
You have REM pods setting on the floors as well. Motion sensor balls. You light up those ones quite a bit.
It's weird that this punching bag noise is swaying though.
It's still right now, right? It's
It's
focused.
like not nearly what it was though.
No, it wasn't moving as much. Oh, I just heard some. It's just the water here.
Are you the person that we saw in the picture? We saw what looked like a man in the picture, so we did catch somebody on camera here. So you don't have to be shy.
Why are you in this property? There's the water there, yeah. I had that too.
You go to that side. That side seems to be the most active side.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. You have the
We're
one.
gonna go on to this side, so if you want, you can follow us over here, or if you're already over on this side.
Science.
We'll get that. There'll be that noise for us a little bit.
So remember, there's one motion ball on the floor, one on the table. There's one on the couch in the other room. Also on the desktop. Phone.
Phone?
I do have a phone in my hand, okay. Could it be from the... Could it be from the bank? Was that...
Sally House.
Sally House. Can you light up that ball again? Because that could be from the bank, from the phone.
Waves.
Waves.
War?
War.
Okay, so you know what's interesting? As
Yeah.
soon as we walked in this area, Oculus started going off a little bit more.
A little bit more.
It's like
Yeah.
almost dead in there.
It's dead.
See, it's just going.
It's just saying random stuff.
Funny because the K2,
You had the K2 there?
it just as soon as I said that, it's just quiet, and then as soon as I say that, The other day you lit this K2 meter up really good in this spot. Can you do that again for us? Now it's just Jamie and myself here. We're very interested in telling your story.
Yeah.
It's like ticking.
Ticking there. There's a lot of technology and a lot of energy.
Went up to red there.
Use all the energy you can use.
See that camera? You see it?
Loading on the top.
Torture.
Torture. Again, I'm in pain.
I'm in pain. Torture.
During the sensory last time, I'm in pain.
Do you feel pain? Oh, obviously. What were you in pain of?
Now it's just
Pat.
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 Yeah. Is your name Nick? Can you light up the EMF?
Light it up if it's Harry.
Light it up if it's Kyle?
Adam.
And then it just says Adam.
Adam.
Just a name. Okay, light it up if it's Adam. We have a lot of names going on here, and we're gonna try and figure out.
Ramp.
Ramp.
If you want, you can ramp up the activity. We're okay with that.
Understand.
Can you let us feel what Kevin feels?
He says that you feel a tug from his shirt. He feels your energy.
New moon.
New moon.
Is it a new moon?
Next week or so, maybe coming up.
Let's find out.
You bet.
You bet.
It is coming up April 30th.
Yeah, this week, right?
I
Yeah.
feel like he's coming up.
You bet. When I showed the footage to Kevin and Tabitha, one of the things that Tabitha pointed out was full moon and you bet. This meant something to her. When I asked her the story about it, she told me she has these rocks and follows the moon calendar. Sets the rocks under the moonlight. Reason why is she believes manifestation to the universe to bring good and positive energy to the business and family. I thought I'd share this information. To me, this was an important message. And felt the spirit like that, and it was a reminder that there was a full moon coming up.
We know that it seems like you're shy, and you did mention last time that you felt safer in this area. Can you tell us why that is?
REM pod. This one.
What the hell? Can you let go of that, please? You know what's interesting?
What's
Isn't
up?
that right beside her sage?
That's a sage, yeah. She uses a lot of the sage every single time. Is this sage good? Does it help you calm? Tabitha likes to use sage every single nighttime.
Wait, another one?
No, same one.
I thought I heard that one over there. That's so weird, right by the sage.
Thank you for that.
These REM pods didn't really go off except for the one in the front entrance.
No, and it last time was mostly in the front, yes. This is the first time that it's been active over here.
My ears ringing. Did you hear that?
Did you? Yeah. Yeah. I heard that, Joe.
Let's go. Oh, my ear's ringing. Did you hear that?
Did you? Yeah.
It sounded like a...
Yeah. I heard that, yo.
Let's go over there.
It looked like it came behind you. I don't know, man.
I couldn't tell where it came from.
I don't know. I just felt like it sounded like
That was like...
something like that. Yeah.
It was loud.
That freaked you out. That was kind of freaked you out a little bit.
That one got my hairs on it.
No. Yeah, we both have our ears on that end.
We both looked right at each other too.
Yeah, at the same time.
Like,
there,
wow,
yeah.
what was that?
We have good. Yeah, no, for sure.
Was that you making that noise?
What the fuck?
You heard it again?
Dude. What the fuck was that?
It was like...
I heard that, man.
It's over here. Right where the fucking REM pod was, dude.
Dude, my heart just kind of like bumped.
It's going?
A little bit, yeah, because I just heard that. You heard that voice.
Okay.
You just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up the spirit box right here then. Whoa. Say hey now.
It sounds like.
Me?
Various.
Various. I just can't wrap my head around this K2 meter not going off here, but just like
Right.
questions.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, we don't mean you any harm. Could you? There's no movement on these candles. Could you show us a little bit of movement on them? Maybe blow on one of them, play a game.
X.
I would like to say sorry for bringing our last investigators as well too.
Whoa.
Viewers? Yours. Kevin. Is there something that you don't like about Kevin? Goodbye.
I heard the exact same thing, man.
You heard that?
I heard it. Bye.
Okay, well, don't leave yet because we're not very finished with you.
Yeah,
Please.
we're not here to, mean you any harm. We know this is your home. We're just here as guests.
We respect your territory, your space. We're just mostly trying to help Kevin and Tabitha to tell your story, to kind of feel comfortable. Haha. Yeah. Didn't you get that last haha as well too on the sensory?
And it didn't even come up
What?
as a word. It says haha.
Yeah.
Do you remember it saying pet
No.
in region?
No.
I don't remember hearing any of those words.
I didn't know.
Jackson.
Okay, there was a weird voice. Can you help us do that again?
Yes.
Is there by any chance that Jigtown played their Ouija board here? Yeah, probably gotta watch out for my battery, I know that for sure.
West.
Fucking hard to hear. Oh. Yeah.
Ticking noise?
A little bang. Sound on a bang.
Here.
Who's here?
Harry, it sounded like.
Harry?
No way.
Did it say Harry?
Harry, it said. That said Harry, or did that say Terry too? They were back to back.
Oh man. Throw.
What do you want to throw?
Yeah, what would you like to throw?
You throw one of our balls.
Oh shit. On the second night, there was some freaky moments. Starting the session, heard REM pause, loud EVPs, little bit of banging. The obelisk and the spirit box said Harry again, back to back. We also heard a ha-ha on the obelisk, but that never showed up on the screen. My theory was it felt like it was laughing at us, especially on the first night of sensory deprivation. Johnny heard a laugh as well. The activity died down as the night goes on. Johnny and I noticed the first night was more active than the second night. It did feel like we did connect to the young man who hung himself, but also a possibility that the second spirit is attached to the family. There will be a part 2 that Johnny and I will be going back with the medium and Kevin and Tabitha to see the true story behind the haunted car shop.